Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give y'all an update on some auctions I had go off yesterday, Saturday. I talked a little bit about this in my last video about some broadcast station radio cards that I had sold or that I was putting on auction, and I wanted to give y'all an update. So they sold really well, far better than I expected, and I wanted to do a little what sold and then talk about why I think these went for more than regular radio cards. So the first one that sold was this South Dakota, University of South Dakota radio broadcast station card from 1931. This one sold for $41.41. All of these had several bids on them. Basically what ended up happening was there was two people who were bidding back and forth. So all of these are basically just going to the same two people. This 1926 General Electric one sold for $41.41. This 1925 San Francisco, California one sold for $41.41. This Head of the Lakes broadcast Duluth and Superior, this one sold for $41.41. This 1924 radio one from Denver, Colorado sold for $50.53. This one KGCR Watertown, South Dakota sold for $41.53. And then this Lincoln, Nebraska one, circa 1931, sold for $42.42. So that was all the ones that are going out to one buyer, and then the other buyer bought these ones. So this broadcasting station from Jackson, Mississippi, let me see if it'll focus there, 1929 sold for $53.52. This is the one that had already had some bids on it when I had last filmed. This Banker's Life in Des Moines, Iowa from 1924 sold for $42.42. This radio casting station from New Orleans, Louisiana sold for $52.51. This one from Houghton, Michigan, College of Mines sold for $52.53. And then lastly, this broadcasting station from Yellow Springs, Ohio, and it's a college as well, sold for $52.53. So let's break down what happened. So I had listed these. They're on a 7-day auction for a full week. I listed them last Saturday. They sold yesterday. Basically, there was virtually no action really until like a couple days before. I mean, there was the one that had a couple bids on it, but the people who originally bid on it didn't end up winning it. There were, I don't know what it was with eBay, if it was the algorithm or whatever, the website, I don't know, but there were postcards that I could see. I was watching the auctions end that had no watchers, no views, or like had one view, 0 bids, that like literally within like 3 seconds to ending would go to 10 and then go to 50. So it was so, I was like thinking I was like going insane, because I was like, is this actually happening? Like, because I was watching them end, and then it would go literally within 3 seconds from 10 to 50. So I was just kind of shocked. What I think I've realized about the people who buy these cards is that I think that their method is to maybe not watch all of them, just watch one and then look at my profile and see the other ones. I don't know, because I can't think of any other way of how they knew that all these other ones were going off as well. I don't know, without watching them. So anyway, that's my little analysis of what I think happened. But yeah, so if you ever find any of these radio broadcast station cards out in the wild or even on eBay, I think on eBay you might not be able to get, unless like me, who just kind of fell into it not realizing what I had. But if you find them out in the wild at antique stores or postcard shows, they're definitely something to at least look into. The older they are, the more valuable they are, I feel like, especially these early 1920s ones. And then especially what really makes them valuable is that they're from the broadcast stations themselves. That is what really makes them valuable. So all my broadcast station postcards sold. All said and done, this is $550 of postcards that I'm sending out, which is, I think, the most I've ever sold in a day for sure. But I'm really happy with this. I kind of hate saying this, but it's kind of, I just feel like it's kind of interesting. I only spent $22 on this entire lot, including these and other ones that I haven't even listed yet, other advertisement postal cards. So definitely, if the person who listed these and I bought them from would have put like radio broadcast station cards, I for sure would not have ended up getting these for $22. But like I said, if you find them in the wild, antique stores, whatever, definitely look into them. They they hold value. And also the other thing too is that like they're not super common. Like my dad sells old radio cards, but he doesn't have any of the broadcast station ones. And also when I was looking at comps, I could only find like a couple that were also going on auction. So anyway, that is all for today's video. I hope you all enjoy, and make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!